In sports news, at a recent golf outing, David and myself enjoyed 18 holes at Willow Springs. Even though I sank a beautiful birdie on an extremely difficult par 3, David managed to squeak by and win the day by 12 holes. The Dallas Cowboys looked great in their first 2 preseason games, but fell short against the Houston Texans in their 3rd preseason game. The Texas Rangers made history last month by becoming the first team in over 110 years to score 30 runs in a single game. They did so against Baltimore. Wrapping up sports, we'll take a look at some video of Danielle's boxing training. Currently, her training is on hold while she pursues her education.
Stay thirsty, my friends. I definitely took a risk leaving the real yellow pages. I allocated some of my budget to the other directories because I wanted to see if, in fact, they would work for us as well as the real yellow.
This summer held some exciting trips for the Blake family. Highlighting the summer was Katie and Darian's trip to Disney. We tried to reach either of the young Blakes for comment, but at the mere mention of Disney, they break into incoherent ramblings about Mickey, Goofy, and Tigger. Also this summer, Danielle, Patrick, and myself made 2 trips to San Antonio. First, we have a clip from our day trip with Grandpa, showing a relaxing trip down the San Antonio River. Hi, Grandpa.
Hello, Matthew.
Let's smile for the camera, guys. 1, 2, 3. Well, it might be easier for me to pull it up.
In 1905, and it was designated as a historical landmark. Therefore, it could not be torn down. But the Marriott still really wanted the space that was underneath it. So instead, guys, they developed a plan for moving it out of the way. Now, the way they did that was they jacked it up onto 36 axles and 288 truck tires, and very slowly they rolled that Fairmont Hotel 6 blocks away to its new location on South Alamo and Nueva Street. Now, the whole move took about 5 years to get pushed through, guys.
Next, it was a SeaWorld trip with the Condrey clan. We learned a few important things on this trip. 1, Patrick does not enjoy splashing water at all. And number 2, Cirque du Soleil has apparently taken over the shows at SeaWorld, and if you're homophobic, you should not attend them at all. Here is an exciting photo montage of Patrick's trip to SeaWorld. This summer, David and Aubrey are driving to Las Vegas for some excitement. Still to come in the newscast, baby updates, real estate, and employment news. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Introducing the handyman's new best friend, self-adhesive universal bonding strip. New and improved Sobs has hundreds of uses. Use it at home. Broken remote or busted glasses? Fix them. Hole in your shirt and worn out pants? Patch them. Use it everywhere. Shoe repairs, broken pipes, leaky bottle, pants too big, broken leg, bulgy wallet, flesh wound. It has hundreds of uses. Sobs is a kidnapper's favorite accessory. Call today to order the versatile Sobs for only $9.99 plus shipping and handling. But that's not all. Order now and receive 20 rolls free. Sobs only available by phone. Call today.
In employment news, David Blake has moved from safety to operations at Scomey Oil Tools. This move should be good for him considering his unsatisfaction in his previous position. Danielle has left the scrapbook industry once again. Along with her educational priorities, she will be doing marketing for Blake Photography. In a shocking and ironic turn of events, Tina Blake, who has introduced Katie and Darian to every fast food restaurant in Keller, will now be preparing meals for elementary children in the Keller Independent School District as a lunch lady. Tina is the first wife of famous and talented photographer and internet news personality, me. As for me, I have been working the past 3 weeks at Concussion Advertising in Fort Worth. Also this month, I will be photographing Haltom High School's choir for an upcoming magazine story, and at the end of the month, I will be shooting a wedding. In real estate news, the Oklahoma move is complete. Eddie and Catherine Cantrell have made the move up north across the Red River to Guthrie, Oklahoma. With small town living as their new bag, we're looking forward to that knitting blog. On a related note, if you're visited by our family from up north, the easiest way to get that Oklahoma smell and itch out of your clothing and home is Febreze. If big city living is more your style, you have two new options. Grandpa has a studio loft for rent in the beautiful TMP building in downtown Fort Worth. He is launching a website with more information. If you'd rather buy, David and Aubrey are restoring a house in the historic district of Fort Worth. It should be ready by the end of the year, and we are awaiting further updates on this project. Now we turn to baby updates. Mr. Trey has mastered all of his colors and is now working at mastering his shapes. Recently, when his daddy locked the keys in his running truck, Trey got to see a fire truck up close and personal. With a picture of his fire truck experience, we go to Trey. Along with enjoying fire trucks, Trey is developing a true love for cheeseburgers and dinosaurs. Meanwhile, David and Aubrey are expecting the next addition to their family on March 21st of next year. We should find out sometime around Halloween if it's a little brother or little sister for little Trey. Rihanna is also expecting a little sister. Amber Lee's due date is in mid-January. Rihanna starts each morning by talking to the baby in her mama's belly. Here with the video is Patrick trying to crawl.
Hey, come on, crawl.
Patrick has cut 2 teeth on the bottom and is working very hard to cut teeth on the top. Recently, he spent 2 nights in Cook's Children's Hospital for a staph infection on his face. While he was there, he remained, however, the happiest baby on the planet. And here's a photo montage of his hospital visit. Patrick was due to have surgery August 17th to remove an umbilical granuloma, but due to the infection, the surgery has been moved back to mid-September. And finally, Patrick has become famous. A recent episode involving a very poopy diaper led to a video of the incident being posted on the video sharing website YouTube. Within a week, the video topped 800 views. And here is that poopy video.
Ew.
Well, that's it for the premiere of mattTV. I'd like to invite you all to email me with story ideas and... what? I'm sorry, folks, we seem to have a breaking story. This just in. Richard and Catherine Blake of Alvord, Texas are expecting the birth of their 5th grandchild on March 21st of next year. Well, they can now mark their calendars for 10 days later, for the arrival of number 6. That's right, Danielle and myself are proud to announce that on March 31st of 2008, we'll be bringing the 6th grandchild into the family. Thank you for watching mattTV. I'm your host, Matt Blake, and that was your news.